Hello Algebra 1 students, here we are in Unit 5, Tier 1, Lesson 7, Modeling Slope-Intercept Form. Check off your booklet please. Here we are in Lesson 7 of Tier 1, Modeling Slope-Intercept Form. So this is basically a word problem. A business has $4,000 in its bank account on January 1st. On February 1st, the business had $8,000 in its bank account, and on March 1st, the business had $12,000 in its bank account. So the first thing we want to do is we want to assign numbers to these dates. So let's just very easily say that numbers 1 through 12 equal January through December, aka January equals 1, February equals 2, and March is 3. All right, make a table that models the growth of the cash flow in the business's bank account, then create an equation and graph it from your table. So that's a lot to do. So let's come down here. Well, our time, remember I always talk about that, time is our independent variable. Well, our independent variables go with x's, so our x values are going to be 1, 2, and 3. And in January, aka our 1, our bank account is 4,000. In February, it is 8,000. And in March, it's 12,000. So let's come fill in our table down here. We have 4,000, we have 8,000, and we have 12,000. Now I need to find my slope. Well, I find my slope the same way. My m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I come down here and I want to assign stuff. So I'll make this my y1, this my y2, this my x1, this my x2. That's a really bad one. My y2 is 8,000 minus 4,000. My x2 is 2. My x1 is 1. That's going to give me a slope of 4,000 over 1, which is just 4,000. Now that we have our slope, we want to write our equation. Well, our equation is going to be y equals, right? It's going to be in the form of y equals mx plus b. So we're going to have y equals, we know our slope, it's 4,000. And then we know that it's going to be 4,000x because that 4,000 is in for the m. Well, at 0, our theoretical 0 here, because if January is our 1, then before we started counting time is 0, right? So at 0, theoretically, if this is growing by 4,000 in the table, then at the 0x amount, we're not going to have any money in our bank. So our y-intercept would be 0 as well. So now we can come over here and make sure we pay close attention to scale, all right? And in this situation, I'm going to make this 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, this one 5, this one 6, and that gets me to June, which is further than we need anywhere, and this is my January. And then going up, I'm going to make this 2K, this one 4K, and if you don't know, K means 1,000. This one 6K, this one 8K, this one 10K, this one 12K. So if you notice, my scale is going by 2,000s going up this, and this one 14K. And now I just have to plot my points. So at 1, I'm at 4,000. So to plot that point, I go to January, and I go to the 4,000 dot. And I also remember, I know that I was at 0, 0, or the origin, as my y-intercept. So I know in February, which is my second dot right here, I'm up at 8,000. And then I know at March, which is right here, I know I go up to 12,000, which is right here. And then now I can draw my line. Zoom in a little bit. So just like we were talked about when we were doing our activities early in the week, this is our context. Here's my graph. Here's my table. Here's my equation. Good luck on your practice sets.